I'd like to go ahead and call the Committee on Rules to order. Please call the roll.
Madam Chair, you have a quorum.
Thank you. I would like to begin by taking up the designated resolutions in a block. But I understand that HJ 470 has an amendment. Am I correct on that? So it has a substitute? Okay, so with the exception of HJ 470, I would like to take up HJ 469, which designates the first Monday in October in 2023 and each succeeding year as School Security Officer Day in Virginia. HJ 475 by Delegate McGuire designates the fourth Wednesday in April in 2023 and each succeeding year as Career and Technical Education Letter of Intent Signing Day. SJ 488, Delegate Simon designates October in 2023 and each succeeding year as Dyslexia Awareness Month in Virginia. SJ 510 from Delegate Scott as Trisomy Awareness Month designates March in 2023 and each succeeding year as Trisomy Awareness Month. SJ 543, Delegate Philicorn designates May in 2023 and each succeeding year as Jewish Heritage Awareness Month in Virginia. And SJ 565 from Delegate Guzman designates March 6 in 2023 and each succeeding year as Lymphedema Awareness Day in Virginia. Does anyone want to take either of those resolutions out of the block? If not, I need a motion on those resolutions. It's been moved and seconded that those resolutions be taken up in a block. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Okay, those resolutions pass. We will now go back to SJ 470 from Delegate Ward. And there is a substitute.
Yes, there is. Good morning.
It's moved and seconded that the substitute be adopted. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? We now have the substitute.
Thank you. What the substitute does is really tell the truth about how the family found out that their mother's cells were being used. Before Johns Hopkins said that they told the family looked at my resolution after it had passed and said that was not true, that they found out by chance over dinner with a friend of a family member. And so if we're going to pass this, I wanted to clarify it and once tell the whole truth for this family.
Okay, what this resolution does is designate October 4th in 2023 and each succeeding year as Henrietta Lacks Day in Virginia.
Move report.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we pass SJ 470 in the nature of a substitute. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? That resolution passes.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members of the committee.
Okay, we will now go back to legislative studies and actions. HB 1423 from Delegate Corner is identical to SB 1404 from Senator Barker, which passed unanimously from the Senate. It renames the School Readiness Committee as the Commission on Early Childhood Care and Education.
Second.
It's moved and seconded that HB 1423 be reported. All those in favor, please vote aye. Those opposed, no.
Ayes 14, no 0.
Ayes 14, no 0. That bill is reported. Next, we have HJ 548 from Delegate Krizik. It's a joint subcommittee creation of a Virginia Gaming Commission report. And this is identical to SJ 261 from Delegate Reeves. Delegate Krizik.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So what you all seen over the last few years is a massive growth in gaming. Legal wagering from 2018 to 2021 has tripled, $9.5 billion now, could reach $21 billion by 2025, and that's what the new JLARC study says back in October. So what this bill is it's a reaction to that study to it's not actually creating a new agency. it's a discussion over whether we need a new agency. And what would happen is it would do a number of things. It would be so it would meet 4 times a year, or 4 times this year, and you would get members from the Senate, we would get members from the House, and we would discuss, and we would have an outside consultant that would help us to figure out what would be the best plan of action for next year. And the reason you want to go in this direction is because we need more efficient and effective regulations across all the gambling formats. Right now you have 3 agencies that are responsible for regulating gaming. You've got VDAX, Department of Agriculture, which is doing charitable gaming, and they're doing a very good job. Then you've got the Virginia Racing Commission that is handling all of the gaming regarding horses and those historic horse racing machines. And there's going to be 5,000 of those historic horse racing machines. They're really like slot machines. And they're having a tough time. They only have, I think, 5 employees. And the JLARC study makes it clear that the JLARC study says we need to move it right away into lottery so that we can deal with that. That was the #1 priority, was due to Virginia Racing Commission. So this doesn't say it wouldn't go to lottery. This gives us a roadmap towards whether it goes to lottery or whether we stand up another agency. The other thing that the JLARC study made clear is that we need we need to better ensure that there's a robust problem gambling prevention and treatment efforts as well, and that's consistent across all of the different agencies. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope you will support it.
Madam Chair?
Senator Eben?
I would note we passed this before out of this committee, and I would so move that we do the same and refer, I guess we have to refer to
It
finance.
has to go to finance.
So I would make the motion that we pass and report and refer to finance.
And I second.
It's been moved and seconded that HJ 548 be reported and re-referred to finance. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will now move to executive studies and actions, HB 1567 from Delegate Rasul.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the committee. House Bill 1567 directs the Department of Health with a variety of stakeholders, including the Virginia Maternal Quality Care Alliance, to convene a work group of stakeholders to evaluate strategies to reduce maternal and infant mortality. What we have seen, Madam Chair, is that between 2018 and 2020, the level of maternal mortality doubled, and about half of the localities in Virginia, many rural and urban, are maternity deserts, according to the March of Dimes. What this will do is try to get at it from a more objective standpoint, Madam Chair, and I hope be the pleasure of the body to report the bill.
Are there any questions to the delegate with regard to this bill?
Madam Chair,
Senator Barker.
are you aware that we already have a maternal mortality commission operating?
Madam Chair, Senator Barker, great question. What this is focused on is bringing this work group together around the expansion of a very specific tool, which is called the perinatal health hub models. And these models, which we already have 4 of, very specifically in certain parts of the Commonwealth, trying to expand this kind of holistic health hub model is a new endeavor that we'd like to see replicated around the Commonwealth.
Further questions?
Madam Chair.
Senator Favola.
Will some of the same experts who are on the current maternal and child health or neonatal work group also be serving on this sort of perinatal hub network?
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. Senator Favola, absolutely. What this will do is bring together the Virginia Healthcare Foundation, DMAS, a variety of other individuals, including community-based organizations, Urban Baby Beginnings, and others with the Virginia Maternal Quality Care Alliance, to specifically look at this concept of perinatal health hubs, which has a successful track record, especially in other states, but we've got 4 of them that are in specific communities, and expanding that more holistic model.
Madam Chair, one quick follow-up question.
Senator Favola.
So I guess what we're getting at is you feel that there'll be enough coordination between the two bodies that there won't be overlap or duplication, that we're going to have parallel tracks that will result in useful information and not duplication.
Thank you, Madam Chair, Senator Favola, exactly right. And I think that's why the department has said that they can do this internally, meaning be able to kind of try to help coordinate some of it right now. But this specifically says that there is this new kind of proven model in this perinatal health hub model that we would like to see potentially expanded, but first bring together stakeholders to discuss what the impacts might be around the Commonwealth.
Anyone here in opposition to House Bill 1567? Okay, we have House Bill 1567 before us.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that House Bill 1567 be reported. All those in favor vote aye. Those opposed, no.
Ayes 15, no zero.
Ayes 15, no zero. That bill is reported. Thank you, Delegate.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the committee.
Next, we have House Bill 2251.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the committee. House Bill 2251 deals with dental licensure. Originally, we outlined in the original bill licensure by endorsement process after talking with a variety of stakeholders to include the Virginia Dental Association, Virginia Dental Hygienists Association, and the Association of Dental Support Organizations, the Virginia Board of Dentistry. We decided to move forward with a work group that would convene over the next year to look at the licensure process, because currently there are some challenges for folks coming from other states that are relocating here for various reasons to be able to get quickly licensed, and we want to try and streamline that process, work together, and come up with a better solution to what's already in place.
Are there questions to the delegate relative to HB 2251? Anyone here in opposition? It's been moved and seconded that HB 2251 be reported. All those in favor, please vote aye. Those opposed, no.
Ayes 14, noes 1.
Ayes 14, noes 1. That bill is reported.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the committee.
And I do believe that completes our work this morning. In 14 minutes. Okay, we're done.